What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with another video. Let me tell y'all, I have restarted this video like 3 to 4 times already. I'm filming off of my Canon G7X. My Sony has like 16%, and I really don't feel like the camera dying and me having to change it out and talk to y'all. So in this video, I'm actually going to be talking about my leveling up, bossing up, and how I'm going to be scaling my businesses, and the things that I need to do to actually be on track. So first things first is, if you're new here, we talk about beauty, fashion, hair, business, lifestyle, entrepreneurship, real estate, travels, vlogs, hauls, you name it, we talk about it. I am whispering a little bit because my dog needs to go to bed, and I feel like the louder I talk, the more he gets lit, and there's really nothing to be lit about. Hold on, let me check. One thing Ring gonna do is that Ring camera gonna tell you when people are here. Let me see something. Let me check. Weird. Wait, anyway. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so first things first is, like I said, I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about like the things that I'm going to be doing to scale my business. The first thing that I'm doing is it's 10 o'clock at night right now. I didn't get to go into the office today. It's Monday, and I wanted to go into the office, but I had like appointments set up, which ended up having to get canceled because they were about to reschedule it, but I had to cancel it because I just was not about to utilize the service after speaking to them about more details. So in reality, it almost felt like, dang, I was supposed to go into the office today, and I didn't go into the office, waiting for my appointment and things like that all day. And it was in the middle of the day, so I didn't want to go into the office and have to leave, then go back or anything like that. So I said, whatever, I'll just chalk this day up to running physical errands, getting things done, and then I will have my appointment, or whatever. Girl, didn't happen. So errands, yes, but me having the appointment didn't happen. So I felt like, dang, I really wanted to be in the office this morning, but nevertheless, we're here. So it's 10 p.m. right now, and what I want to do is just grab my journal, and I just want to really write out some affirmations, some physical goals for the week, some physical goals for the month, some physical goals for the year, and affirmations as well. I just been feeling like I'm at a place in my life where, I told you guys I turned 30 back in February. I feel like I say it every video now, but I'm at a place in my life where I just really feel like my businesses, my things that I am involved with are just really about to take off in such a good way. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes to just really push myself into a really good position, and a lot of times I just stay to myself. I meditate, I go places, I just do what I need to do to really just put myself, like I said, in a better position. For me, I'm not about competing with the next person. I'm literally in competition with myself to become the greater version of myself. I feel like when you adopt that type of mentality and you're always going against yourself to be the better version of yourself, and you're not really worried about being better than other people, then you just find yourself in a much further place. Bricks, please. Anytime I film a video or I get on the phone, he starts doing the most. Like, if y'all hear all that smacking in the background, it's because he's finding treats or snacks or pebbles from his food in his little crate. Always in the middle of my videos, always. But anyway, like I was saying, if you don't find yourself in competition with other people and you're always competing with the better version of yourself, then there's never going to be a time where you're going to feel like you're not doing better, you're not growing, you're not becoming more. But when you start comparing yourself to the next person on every little thing that you do, you're never going to accomplish your goals, and you're always going to feel like, dang, why can't I do this, or dang, why am I not this, or why am I not good enough? And the truth is, you are good enough. You are, scaling your businesses. You are doing the things that you need to do. You just got to stop comparing yourself to the next person. seriously gotta get my water intake in. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you're really doing what you need to do. So for me, I said, let me film this video because there's a lot of things that I need to do. Mind you, it's 10 o'clock at night. Most people probably are asleep, or scrolling Instagram, or they're scrolling social media, or they're doing something and not sleep. But for your girl, we about to read a book. We're about to work on goals. We're about to set new goals, work on goals, and things like that for the week. Now tomorrow, don't think I'm going to go into the office. I'm going to work from home. But when I work from home, I'm going to actually add to my schedule getting some cleaning done. I have some deliveries that are coming. And then I want to really work on just my blueprint, my footprint, my whatever print you want to call it, to really scaling my businesses. And I want to start making videos on things that I'm doing to just like stay on top of my goals. But this video specifically, I wanted to make because I was sitting here and I'm just like, listen, it's about to get lit. It's about to get lit when it comes down to my goals, when it comes down to really like giving myself what it is that I deserve. And I've always been a type of person that whatever I want, I'm gonna go after it and I'm gonna go hard, right? So I never really feared failure because I always felt like if I set my mind to it, I'm gonna do it. And I have a track record of that, like speaking from the most humble place that I can speak from. It's just like when you have your mind set on bettering yourself and you will to be greater, there's nothing that can hold you back from those goals but you. So if you say, I want to be successful, I want to be greater than I was yesterday or the day before, and you set the goals and you actually put the work in, it's impossible for you not to have results. So if you want to see yourself going places, you're going to have to cut the excuses. You're going to have to make the adjustments. You're going to have to get rid of the fake friends, fake family members, fake all of that in order to be successful. Because in the end of the day, your success is not contingent upon necessarily who you know, but at the same time, it literally can affect you in a negative way if who you know is affecting you negatively, if that makes any sense. Like, granted, yes, if you know people of high caliber, it can scale your business. But if you're being around people who are constantly just sucking the life out of you as a human being, how do you expect to thrive? Or how do you expect to be your best self when you're constantly surrounded by chaos? So you just got to get to a place where you say, look, I got to cut these people off. Or look, I got to take a break from them. Or look, I got to just fall back. Whatever you need to do. Some people need to be cut off completely. Some people need to fall back. Some people need to, like, Christmas, holidays, I'll speak to you. Whatever floats your boat for your life. You only got one life to live. And you're going to have to live that bad boy to the fullest. And sometimes you got to get rid of people. Like, you know, some people are meant for a season. Some people are meant for a lifetime. And some people you're just meant to have met and they go on about their business. You go on about your business, right? And when that happens, it's just like, it is what it is, you know? So it's like, I think when you get to a place where you're very mature, you realize that just because I have to cut you off, that does not mean there's beef. There does not mean that there's, you know, negative vibes or energy. It just means that you no longer suit my life and I might not suit yours. Or maybe we met in a short period of time and maybe I realized quickly, like, this person really not for me. I don't want anything to do with them. So, you know, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just like we don't fit. Every piece does not fit to the puzzle. And the puzzle never complains. But every missing piece does fit to a puzzle. It just might not be that puzzle, you know? So for me, that's all I'm really worried about this year. I'm worried about just being a better version of myself. I feel like there's so many things that I want to work on internally that I think affects me on my day-to-day, or just affects me in relationships with people and things like that, that I need to work on within myself so I can be a better person to people, and so that I can just be able to relate and do things in a different manner. I feel like if you could work on being the better version of yourself, it will automatically make you be better to people and around people and for people and things like that. And sometimes I just feel like some of us just have so many things that we go through that sometimes we just hold back from talking about how we feel. We hold back things that we experience, and just it's just life. And sometimes those things can affect your relationships with people. You know, if you don't ever want to communicate how you feel about things, and you always bottle it up and hold it to yourself, and you just have that notion of, I'll get through it like everything else, then when you go to talk to people, then it might be that thing of like, I never really want to express myself the way that I need to express myself, because I'm so used to being like, it's good, I'll handle it on the back end and just hustle now. So I think there's a lot of things that I need to do, but as far as actually scaling my business and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting some things together that's really going to show content on how you could be doing the same thing. There's so many things that I have that have either been a thing for me for a long time, I'm relaunching, or I'm newly working on. You heard about it, something. And there are so many different things, and I cannot wait to share them all with you guys, but it's just not going to be now. Sometimes I get to a place where I rather not divulge what I'm working on or what I'm talking about until it's already active and until it's already got some type of motion. There's like, I'm not big on wanting to talk about, sometimes I'll talk about something, you know, like even to myself, that I want to accomplish, and I might speak on it before it's done because I'm manifesting it. I'm speaking the life over it. And I get it. Some people don't want to talk about certain endeavors that they want to pursue because they fear failure. But for me, it's just like, child, if I said I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. It's just, it might take me a little bit longer, but I'm gonna do it. So that's just literally how I feel. Like, but some things I feel like I just like to keep more private, because I don't know, privacy and keeping your personal life is just so much better than letting the world into every component. I feel like I'm like a little bird drinking that water. I'm so thirsty. Now that was some water. That's what I call water. That's exactly what I call water. Because they didn't have to make this water pop like that, because it was real good just now. Maybe I'm just really thirsty because that water just hit the spot. But yeah, so I'm going to be scaling on a much larger level. I got my laptop. I need to get on my desktop. I don't know why my computer does this sometimes. They don't want to let me log in. But yeah, y'all, it's going down when it comes down to like the business endeavors and things like that. We really gonna be putting more content back out. I know sometimes I fall off, not like for a long time, but I do fall off a little bit at times, because it's like I really be having things to do. And sometimes outside of having things to do, I don't want to film content. Sometimes I just really don't want to film content. Like, I don't. Like, sometimes I just want to be away from all media and just don't want to pop up at all. So I do have those moments as well where I'm just like, get somebody else to do it. I told this guy that yesterday. He was trying to flirt, and I was so not interested. And He was like, you will help me do this real quick. I said, no, you can get somebody else to do it. That get somebody else to do it has really been sending people. They not feeling it. But yes, I'm super excited about, where we going with life and stuff like this. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. If you want to keep up with my everyday, then follow me, Curly's Victoria on Instagram, spelled the exact same way as my YouTube. And then I have several pages that you can tap into if you want. I'm about to get back on my weight loss too. I know I keep saying it, but like I'm saying it, but I haven't been back on a full like workout equipment routine. There's days where, I eat. There's days where I eat, good, like I'm supposed to. But I still want to get to the place where I am still want to get to a place. Sorry, y'all. I'm focused. Not only eating well, but back on my workout equipment, like I was trying to say. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because it's one thing when you eat right. Yes, that can knock weight off, and yes, that can keep you in shape. But it's a whole nother thing with why my payment declined. Oh, boy, if you don't have that zip code right, sure will decline it. Okay, perfect. I updated it, so okay, that makes sense. Send me my stuff. Don't be holding off. Why are you getting all these text messages? Oh my goodness, I've not even been checking my email. Y'all know I have my talent and model agency. They sent me an email basically saying I needed to update my information because they didn't see something. Girl, I haven't even updated. I just got a lot of stuff. They need my info sheet updated because one of my casting checks did not come in, and I don't know where it is in the process, but they need to update. I'm gonna email them. I need to be getting more bookings. Let me see. I'm gonna check my email now too to see if I have any bookings, which if I can secure acting and modeling jobs as well, y'all, that does make money too. I've had, castings where, depending on which ones that you apply to and actually get casted for will determine what the job pays. So those are definitely good tactics as well. Sorry, okay, I was reading. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get some stuff done. This video is about 20 minutes in length. But let me turn these lights off because you know you got the little nosies